We go.
We here.
Yo.
Savage Sports, No Boundaries. Dustin, Laney, Jeff, Todd. What up?
Thanksgiving edition.
Yeah, gobble gobble.
There is a poll. I hope you guys can see it. Is it ham or is it turkey for Thanksgiving? Me personally, I eat them both.
Yeah. If you
If
don't
it's
like,
cooked right.
yeah, no,
If it's cooked right.
you can't just have one or the other.
Yeah, nah.
And I don't know. I like if I show up and you just have turkey, I'm okay with that. But if I show up and you just have ham, I'm not happy with that.
Yeah, I'm not really cool with it either.
Yeah, no, I want turkey on Thanksgiving. I'll eat turkey all year. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
yeah. No,
if as long as it's not dry, man. Like I said, if it's not dry, then
yeah, if it's cooked right, it ain't gonna be dry.
yeah.
It's all about just taking the time to do shit right.
Yeah. Show.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. See, and a lot of people hate on fucking pumpkin pie too.
I don't.
I love me some fucking pumpkin pie, bro.
Only around this time though. I can't really jack with it if it's like 90 degrees outside.
Why you eating apple pie, any other kind of pie when it's 90 degrees outside? That's ice cream weather,
like
bro.
Cheesecake and shit.
I don't like cheesecake. I don't like cream cheese.
I don't either. I hate it.
You like cheesecake?
It's because you gotta have the right cheesecake, bro. You can't just be eating any.
Bro, I've had cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, but it's the type. It's the certain type of cheesecake, bro. Yeah. It's not just cheesecake.
I tried like a key lime cheesecake from up there, bro. That shit was flame. I bought my mom a whole fucking cheesecake. It was like $40 when I was like 18. And I don't know if you've ever had one from
key lime.
No, from the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I've had, but I mean,
it's fucking stacked.
I don't mess with anything like lime or lemon or stuff. Yeah, like lemon cake. I don't, jack with none of that.
Yeah, no, I'm about that.
I'm cool off that for sure.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's something about it's just something about that.
The tart, little tart.
No, but I like sour stuff though. That's what's weird. It's just with a cake, bro. Like I'm cool off a sour cake, my guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's yeah. I'm cool off of it,
bro. I ain't watching No Cholesterol tomorrow. I'm about to get fat as hell. All that weight that I just lost in the last 2 months coming right back. Absolutely.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I'm losing weight. I'm like, what, dude? It's like 3 days before Thanksgiving. Are you fasting to be hungry or?
No, bro. I'm just trying to get rid of this belly, man. That way, my cholesterol does stay low.
Yeah.
But no, man. My grandma always makes giblet gravy.
What is that?
So like the giblets, like the shit that's inside the turkey that you like pull out.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
So she'll throw that shit in there and she'll make a gravy out of it and usually puts like
fire.
Bro, oh my god!
It sounds nasty, but
it's flame.
When you say my grandma does this, like you're like that's probably fire.
Yeah, bro.
Like somebody been on this planet that long, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like it's and then she takes like hard boiled eggs and like chops them up in there. Oh man,
I don't mess with them hard boiled eggs.
Bro, I'm telling you, you don't know that it's in there.
I don't mess with them.
It's delicious, bro.
Yeah.
Just you throw it on. I'll put it on everything. Literally, I'll put it on everything on my plate aside from like desserts and shit. But like, get some ham, putting giblet gravy on it. Turkey, giblet gravy, stuffing.
See, like I really don't want to know it's giblets. Like, just tell me some gravy.
But see, I
don't want no chunks, I don't want no chunks, no lungs, no butt.
No, it ain't nothing like that.
No
like
guts,
it's like the lizard,
bro,
the liver, and the gizzards that's chopped up in it because it's got like extra fat in it.
Greg, dude, it's state law. It's a federal law to dip cheese curds in marinara.
See, I don't like. We've talked about this a little bit. I really don't fuck with cheese curds like that.
I guess it's because I don't think you've had the correct ones.
Right. No, I've only had the ones, but I ain't never had them anywhere else. I just I don't know.
Miguel, I wouldn't say a picky eater. I guess Whitley would probably call me a picky eater, but like, man, I don't mess with nothing creamy and white, bro. Like, you can miss me with cream cheese, cottage cheese, mayonnaise. Bro,
do you think that's because you're so afraid of being gay?
No, it's not. It's just something about the creamy stuff, man. I'm cool off of it. Like
I think you're just
sour cream. I'm not messing with sour cream, dude. Like it's a wrap.
What do you mean, bro? You ever had some sour cream and some chili?
No, because I don't. Dude, it's bro. All I can think about. Listen, cheese, bacon, everything but sour cream.
Damn, dude.
Like, dude, you gotta understand. My thing is, dude, is with the sour cream and stuff like that being like, with the sour cream being like sour, it's like, dude, it's just like, this is straight up spoiled ass milk. Spoiled ass milk, and I'm a freak with milk, bro.
I was actually really curious of how sour cream was made, and it's milk, but it's acidified.
Yeah, well, guess what? To me, it's rotten milk.
Essentially,
just like yogurt. Yogurt has that same little tang to it. I'm like, bro, that's that spoiled part, bro. Like, I don't like it. So it's like I'm cool off of it because I feel like all that stuff is like, cheese is one of my favorite things.
Right.
Cheese is, whatever.
Life.
Yeah. But like all that cream cheese and cottage cheese shit, man, like I feel like that's rotten shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like and it's not bad for you or nothing,
Right.
but to me, I'm cool. Like, dude, I can't even, like, a glass of milk, bro, does not sit. It doesn't sit for 1 minute, bro. If I have milk,
Right.
I drink it instantly. If it's in cereal, I eat my cereal, and if it got too warm, I don't drink it.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't like the warm milk either. That's not my thing. But I'm not real big on milk.
I'm not a little baby, man.
No, I'm not real big on milk as it is. Like, there's very few things that, like, when I have a plate of biscuits and gravy, shit, I want some milk with it. Some donuts, I want some milk with it. But like, other than that,
biscuits gravy, yeah, like
that's because I'm trying to take a nap after I eat this shit. I want that heavy in my stomach. I want to go to sleep.
Babe, I know I just did it, but I didn't glob it on top. It's different when it's mixed in there and it's like kind of hidden and it's not the main ingredient. It's not like we had sour cream tacos. I mean, it was just an ingredient to add a little, flavor to it, which is fine, cool, but like I'm not getting I'm not getting a baked potato and putting a packet of sour cream on there.
Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I gotta put the sour cream on it, bro. It makes it.
No.
Yeah. See, I don't like the taste of cottage cheese. Like, I'll eat it in like lasagna to replace ricotta cheese, but I don't.
See, ricotta cheese is good, but it still kind of trips me out.
Yeah,
because it's like, hey man, I don't get into funky cheeses, bro. Like when I say I love cheese, dog, I'm talking like American cheese.
That's not real cheese, bro.
Cheddar Jack, bro. I'm talking about like sharp cheddar,
all cheese,
like Velveeta cheese packets. Like that's what I'm talking about, bro.
All cheese is like a form of mold.
Yeah, I know, but bro, it's the ones that get too wild and funky tasting. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't fuck
that.
with I don't fuck with blue cheese. Yeah. That shit is nasty, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's nasty.
I can't. It's that fucking. It's got a funky taste to it. No blue cheese crumbles. No blue cheese dump steak. Keep that shit over there.
Yeah, it tastes like a stinky foot or something.
Yeah, dude. The only time I can eat like blue cheese dressing is if I'm eating like a buffalo wing, like a mild, medium hot, like buffalo style wing. Like that's legit the only time, because there's something about the way that sauce mixes with blue cheese. It actually tastes good.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fucking dope to have like just little shit like that. I don't know, but like it complements each other. That's the uniqueness about food.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm a connoisseur if you can't tell.
Man, I am too, bro. But it's like I like to stay simple, and people, people are like, "Man, you got," I'm like, dude, no. I'm like, I went to Red Lobster for her stepdad's birthday. I'm glad they got steak there, because bro, I was shitty. Like, dude, like everybody's like, those rolls. You know why I can't eat those rolls at Red Lobster?
Because they got crab in them.
They got crab in them.
Yeah, it's imitation crab, but yeah.
Bro, that's why I'm like, bro, these boys taste like they cooked them with the fish. Like with the breading.
Yeah.
The boys are not good.
No, they're delicious. They have imitation crab in them.
No. And that's why I'm like, man, I don't even. It's the aftertaste of the fish, bro, that I cannot handle. Like, I can't handle.
Stay away from the fishy shit. I don't know. Like, crab's not real fishy to me, though. I love crab legs. I love shrimp. Like,
I can't do it.
I can eat like fresh flounder, but it's got to be like out of the fucking water cut.
I can't. Yeah.
Like North Carolina, that's where I'm going for some flounder. I ain't eating no flounder that's been frozen and fucking mailed here. I ain't on that.
I can't.
That shit's way too fishy. But I mean, man, I don't know. Like, I fuck with catfish like that. Woo! Go over here to the pit stop, bro. Give me some catfish, please, and thank you.
Do it. Cannot do it.
Yeah, no, that shit's fire. But see, I don't know. I'm not like big on steak either. Like, I'll eat a steak, but
I smash steak.
I don't even really fuck with it like that. Like, I don't care. Like, we can have steak, but I'd rather have like pork chops. You make me some fire ass pork chops, all day. Fried, grilled, barbecue. I don't give a fuck.
This pork's starting to trip me out a little bit just because it's swine and they don't sweat and it's a pig, man.
Yeah,
it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I'm definitely not choosing pork over no New York strip.
Yep, every time.
Right, dude.
Bro, I made my daughter had a little state project she had to do the other day for school.
Yeah,
and yesterday they did like a feast, so every student had to bring food from their individual state, like whatever the state was famous for.
Okay.
She got North Carolina, so it's barbecue all day. Oh man, I made this fucking pork loin. I stayed up late, started at like 4 in the morning, and just stayed up, made sure it was fucking hot and ready for her at 11 when the old lady dropped it off, dude. But I asked her, I was like, everybody like the pork? She's like, yeah. Like, I know they did, but the kids eat it. And she's like, yeah. Surprisingly, all the kids ate it.
I mean, I could never replace pulled pork. I could never replace a good tenderloin.
Right.
I could never replace bacon. Obviously, that's just a no brainer. Sausage, man. Like, I love the sausage in my biscuits and gravy, but like when it comes down to like sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, like that's fire. Yeah. But like that bacon, egg, and cheese bagel is even more fire.
Yeah. No, I'm taking bacon over sausage all
day.
Dude,
yeah. And it's like, like the links, I'll be trying to links, but sometimes them little sausage patties, they're fire. Like if they're cooked right, shit. Right. Sometimes they burn them too much, and like, man, you ruined it because it's all dried up.
Bro, the maple flavored fucking sausage links.
Yeah.
Oh, I tear those up, dude.
I just don't like the links very much, man. Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. It's
man, I think you've just been scarring with people that just don't cook very well your whole life, and they just fuck some shit up for you.
No, I think it's it's just I would rather. It's like the way it's like you eat it, man. It's like.
Hold on, we're going back to you being afraid of being gay.
No, dude, no. It's because it's like there's a different taste between the link and then that patty. Like I like
casing.
that.
It's the casing that's on it.
Yeah, I like the grittiness of the patty.
Yeah, so it's the casing, man, because that's what it is. It goes into a fucking sausage case, whatever. So yeah, dude. No,
I know, Andrew. I was just saying, like, sometimes it gets to me. It gets to me.
Yeah, dude. No, I made that fucking pork loin. She came back. I told her, I literally wrote on the thing, throw everything in the trash. I don't want the pan back. I don't want the spoon back. Throw it all in the fucking trash. Yeah. That way you ain't got to bring it home. This girl brings home the spoon, whatever, the pan, and like the tiniest little portion of fucking pork. It was like, I just figured you might want it.
Oh my gosh, man.
But like she said, I asked her, I was like, was there a lot of good food there? Did you get full? And she's like, nah. Nobody really made any good food. It was trash.
Bro, you know what's so dope though about this? Like I go to my granny's and then I go to her aunt Shonda's. So I go from down south white cooking to down south black cooking.
Right.
Bro, stupid, bro. Yeah. It's all the and my granny kind of makes the same things that they make, but they make a little more different stuff, like some little additives around. Right. It might be a different dessert, or there might, bro. It's silly.
Yeah,
it's silly out there.
Yeah, no, that's why we go to her. We're gonna go to her grandparents tomorrow, and then Friday we go to her dad's for a second one. And yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I quit going to like my half of the fucking family's shit. It's all a bunch of bullshit that I don't deal with. I'm just like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah,
I'd rather go spend time with her family, like for real. Like, and I even told them that one year. I was like, they kind of blew me away because every time we went to Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that shit, it was how fast can we get in and get out,
bro? It's hard, bro. Like,
because I don't want to hang out with y'all. Y'all are,
well, yeah.
But then when I married her, or when I started dating her, and we were going to events and shit,
yeah,
I wanted to go to their Thanksgivings. I wanted to go hang out with them. Like, dude, this is like, y'all are different. Y'all don't sit around and talk shit about each other. We just hang out and fucking, like, every year we do like a euchre tournament and shit.
Yeah.
Sitting around with all the old folks, fucking bullshit and whatever, eating all day. So, like, I'm actually excited to go to her fucking families and do all that shit,
Well, ours isn't that. It's just, we'll be out here and then we got to go all the way out east. So you got to think, my granny hosts at 2. So she tries to make it early. Let us come back. Axel takes a nap. Then we go out there because they normally do theirs in the evening.
Right.
But still, bro, like, you gotta understand. You eat all that food, dude, and then it don't even matter if I come back and take a nap and wake up. Bro.
I can't go to in one day. I can't do it. I don't know how y'all are gonna do it. Especially with Axel, let alone 3 fucking kids, bro. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, you for sure, bro. It just depends how he's acting. You know what I mean?
Right. It was that's what like her friends invited us. They're like, we're doing like a little friends thing. We're hosting Thanksgiving this year. You guys, come over after you're done with there. I'm like, man, I was like, y'all don't get Thanksgiving for us. Like, literally, all we do, we go over there at noon, and we sit there all day until about 7:30, 8 o'clock playing euchre. Because there'd be like 10 teams.
Yeah.
So we're literally there for 5 hours playing euchre, And then by the time that's all said and done, the kids are hating life.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to go home and sleep, which is perfect because then I can just fucking throw them in the beds and they're done.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't getting back up, you know.
Exactly.
It's perfect, but you know, other than that, man, it's Thanksgiving is always a fun time for us.
Yeah.
I love it.
Does anybody want me to post a number and you can call in and tell us your favorite or non-favorite Thanksgiving food? What
Bro,
about
you
that?
want to know what I hate the most?
What?
The worst fucking Thanksgiving food ever.
What?
Cranberry sauce. What the fuck are y'all doing making cranberry sauce?
I mean, dude, it can be legit.
Cranberry's trash. It's awful. I was gonna say sauce trash, but I love sauces, so I can't go that far.
Cranberry is awful, but some things like you know,
what do you put it on?
I don't put the shit on shit. I know back in the day, like you know in the jar how it comes in the little slices. Bro, I used to smack them boys, bro, just by the slice. And probably because when I was a kid, it's a fruit,
right?
So it tastes like candy, kind of. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm the exact opposite of Andrew. As I get older, I don't like it.
Yeah,
like I'm like cool. I'm cool off the little cranberry slivers.
I don't know whether he's saying whether we enjoy Thanksgiving or whether we enjoy the food, whether the cranberries. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't know what to put it on. It's just there.
Yeah. What do you? I mean, is it? Maybe it's one of the things how you know, like with food, like they'll have an offset thing, and you're like, this is weird, but like you taste it with it, like how some people eat a peanut butter and jelly or a peanut butter sandwich with chili, and you hear that, and if you've never had it, you're like, oh, what the fuck? But it's the taste, it's the combination on your palate, the range and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how they make that Chex Mix with like M&Ms and raisins and shit. Right. Like you're sitting there eating salty stuff, and then you're like, boom, there's the M&M. That was fire. Right. You know what I mean? Because it's like an explosion of the difference.
Yeah, no, man.
Beets, worst food ever, bro. I ain't never even tried no beets, Jacob. Yeah. Ever. I'm not.
Well, if you get the opportunity, you should try them just so you know what they taste like.
No.
But after that, you're done. They're trash.
One thing I won't eat is asparagus.
Why?
Because the way it smells.
Oh my!
It's a wrap.
God.
It don't matter,
really,
bro. It does not. I'm not saying it doesn't look good.
Oh no, that shit. I love it.
Asparagus, or no, that's Brussels sprouts. Which one stinks, bro?
Brussels sprouts.
Those are the ones.
No. Asparagus makes your pee stink.
Asparagus is the long thing. It's like a green bean. Yep. Yeah, I've had those before. But no, the
Brussels sprouts are fucking awful. And then like
the little balls of the shit, and they smell trash. Yeah, I'm cool.
I don't like collard greens either. I don't know if you ever had those.
Oh yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They can be good if the right person's cooking them, but they got to be like 70 years old and like old school black dude.
What's super silly is the sweet cornbread though.
Oh, the corn casserole,
bro. No, not that too, but the sweet cornbread,
just a plain cornbread,
bro. I'll eat a whole pan of it.
Right,
like, bro, it's pretty silly, dude. Like, but that sweet cornbread casserole is on point.
You fuck with yams,
man? Nah, like I've ate them, but I'm not like, oh, let me get some pass the yams.
I'm like 1 or 2, and I'm cool.
I'm like.
They're good, but after that, I'm like, I'm done with them. But
I might have a yam or so, but it's not on my list when I get there. On my list when I get there is like bread, rolls or cornbread, turkey and ham, stuffing, green beans, the noodles. My granny makes these noodles that are stupid fire. And then what else I get going in there? I don't know, bro. I'll just smash. Like I just start smashing, slapping into a Slim Jim. Like I just.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm definitely looking forward to the corn casserole. That's always my favorite.
Yeah,
always, dude. It's just so good. And then her uncle makes this fucking pasta salad that's flame. He makes it for every event.
I only eat one pasta salad.
Yeah,
and it's at Kroger, and it's the Italian bow tie.
This one is super easy, dude. It's just plain plain noodles.
Yeah,
cucumbers, onions, and then a little coleslaw dressing. So simple.
I don't like coleslaw.
You don't even really taste the coleslaw.
What even is coleslaw? It's like
shredded cabbage, and then like the dressing is like mayonnaise, but it's like it's a mayonnaise sugar. It's like super sugary mayonnaise.
But that's probably why I don't fuck with it.
That's why it's so fucking like the consistency of it's like super loose, and I mean coleslaw's all right, but I don't know, man. Like the only time I really want coleslaw is if I'm eating a barbecue sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
See, I got foods like that too. Like I got seasonal foods, bro.
Mhm.
Like I literally have seasonal foods.
Yeah.
Like if it's like just like you just said, like barbecue sandwich. The chances of you really eating barbecue in the winter, I mean, you work at B Dubs and eat, but it's not as much as in the
Right.
summer. Like in the summer, bro, boys are packing 5 pounds of coleslaw on the boat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we're not going ice fishing with coleslaw.
Right.
If you ice fish or hunt or whatever.
I went down when I was like 15. We went to North Carolina with my grandparents, and my grandma told me because like I knew when I was like 13, 14, like I wanted to be a chef. That was what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And when I told her that, like she was always cooking, so she's the one that really taught me how to cook.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, look, when we go down to North Carolina, we're gonna hit a couple restaurants. We're going to try barbecue, and that's all we're going to eat pretty much the entire week that we're there. Lunch and dinner is always going to be barbecue.
Fire. I'm like, sign me up.
I'm like, absolutely, that's fine. Whatever we're doing, Grandma, cool. And she's like, I want to let you know now that when they bring it out, it's going to have coleslaw on the top of it. So if you don't want the coleslaw on the top of it, you have to tell them. I was like, is that how it comes? She's like, yep. I'm like, that's what I want then.
Yeah.
Bro, they slapped that shit on that sandwich. Oh my God, game over, dude. It's falling apart in my hand and just fucking everywhere on the plate. Oh yeah, shit was delicious, man. Just loved it.
Funny.
Ain't been the same since, man. Just coleslaw and barbecue. So yeah, man, fucking on Thanksgiving Day tomorrow, man.
I can't wait. I'm ready to smash.
Everybody out there getting shit faced tonight. All the lonely people at the bars.
Yeah.
They don't have families. The people traveling.
It's so funny because people be like, "Oh, I'm like, oh, it's just another excuse for you to drink."
Well, what tonight's DJ
Fly ties
shit?
Yeah.
Was it the Trap and Twerk?
Yeah.
At Sidelines. So those of y'all that are out there paying attention,
trap and twerk. Yeah.
Go hit your boy up.
Yeah, that Sidelines. There, it's gonna be
no cover.
It's gonna be nice up there.
No cover and free parking, I think he said. So
yeah.
Go get up there and get your face slapped. I don't know. I don't like going to Sidelines. I'll be real.
Me neither, man.
It's too much, man. It's too loud. Like Nikki's friend used to work there, and so we stopped by there every now and then. It was very far and few in between, but we stopped by there, and bro, she you'd be trying to talk to her, man, and you literally are screaming, and she's sitting like I'm in her ear yelling, "When do you want to leave?" You know, and like, what? Where do you want to leave? Another bear, you know, like just stupid shit. Like, what's the point of this? Like, I can't even sit here and have a conversation with you. So yeah, no, it's crazy though. It's that whole scene to me is just a bit absurd.
It's old for me, man. I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in any rush or anything like that to go. I don't know, man.
I'll tell you what I like.
Dude, I like house parties.
I like a Legends bar on a Monday night.
I mean, I like house parties, man, when it's somebody that's like my homie, like that I know who's showing up.
Right.
And if it is a random person that's showing up, it's not like I just got this thing with like, dude, I'm not trying to be around people that I either don't want to see or I don't know like that.
Right.
Because there's anything,
right?
Anything can whatever, but because everybody, the thing is everybody acts different when they're drunk, man. That's the number one thing.
Drunk
if I'm around people,
man's thoughts,
and well, and it's not even that. Some of these motherfuckers with their actions, and it's like one of them things where
what the hell?
Yeah, it's like one of the things. See, but I can handle that though. I can choose that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know exactly how to get away from that. You know what I mean? Especially if it's someone else around that I can pawn him off on. And then it's beautiful. Then the motherfucker's like, God damn it, but it's more one of them things of like I've been around so many of these people at the at the party or whatever for so many years that I know how they get when they're drunk.
Right.
So I'm like, it's just about to be cool,
Right.
Like whatever motherfucker argument might start, but it ain't gonna be nothing wild or nothing. I don't know. I
like a Legends on a Monday, Tuesday night.
I'll tell you right now,
when it's
Legends
nothing but old dudes that are alcoholics.
Got some fire cheese balls. Hello.
No.
Yo. Hello?
What's up?
What's up, man? Who's this?
Johnny?
Who? What's
Johnny?
up? What's up, man? Let's see. You got some technical difficulties with your phone, or are you in a cornfield?
I'm wrong number.
Right, he said wrong number. How's it the wrong number? He just called a podcast talking about wrong number. Damn, bro. He's like, who's this? Johnny? What did he say? It was Johnny?
Yeah. This is Johnny.
All right, see you, Johnny. That was silly.
Johnny. This is wrong number.
Yeah, that was funny.
He didn't even want to tell us it was turkey or ham. Nothing.
I know. Yeah. See what's up with this poll, man. Is it ham or turkey for Thanksgiving for y'all? Let's see. I'm trying to do this new little thing. See how some interactions going for future things for the show and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm good with resting up for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I might stay up till 3 a.m. playing the Xbox.
Oh, for sure. I'll be up all night.
And then wake up at like noon, and then it's perfect timing. Throw on the hoodie and the sweats and bounce. Yeah. Except for tomorrow actually I gotta we gotta do some photo shoot or something for the freaking Thanksgiving thing. I don't know. Yeah, Jenny's coming all the way over to do all this. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Jenny's going to do it. Whit might do it because she told Jenny, she's like, Dustin probably won't even be up in time to do all that. I'm like, yeah, we're taking in my granny's backyard. She has a beautiful backyard.
Right.
When we get there, we'll go out back. We'll take the pictures. And then
you're going to be looking all grumpy and shit. You just woke up, drove however long.
I mean, no, I ain't going to be grumping. Be grumping. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I can't be grumping at my granny's, man.
Yeah.
Can't be grumping over there. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable to be grumping over there.
I mean, just being grumpy on Thanksgiving. Like, it was funny. I took
it's like being a Scrooge, man.
Yeah, see, bro, I hate Christmas, though. Like, I got my own shit to hate Christmas, but...
Bro, do you hate Christmas when your 3 daughters come out to your Christmas tree? Okay, so you don't hate Christmas.
I get into it for them. Like, that's literally the only reason.
That's what it is, Jeff.
I know.
Do you notice the older you got, your fucking gifts started getting more trash?
Bro, I didn't even care about the gifts.
I know that, but the thing is that Christmas is one of the things where people just kind of let you learn that the shit'll be over soon enough.
Right.
Like when you was 12, you was getting dope ass video games and Nerf guns and basketball, and then all of a sudden you're 18, it's like, okay, he's still like 16 to 18. You're getting gift cards and money. Like, cashing out. I don't even want that. I'm buying my own shit, buying whatever. And then you start getting like 21. It starts to fizzle. Now you're getting like socks, and then
bro, I legit that's why I look forward to Christmas is because socks. And her mom always legit every single year that I've been with her, her mom gets me a pair of house slippers and a pair of gloves, like working gloves outside. Yeah. I look forward to it every year. Like we was driving, we took her to the store a couple weeks ago, and we were on the way there. I was like, "Damn, Christmas coming up, huh?" I was like, "She's like, yeah, it's just about a month away." I'm like, "Cool, because I need some new gloves." I was like, "So I'm ready." She starts laughing at me. I was like, "It's cool. I know what you're getting. That's
Johnny, was that you that just called in, man? I don't think you had the wrong number. We can talk about the Pacers. What's up? We can talk about whatever. We're just carrying on a conversation. We can
get a little Thanksgiving.
Pacers play tonight.
They're
gonna win. Aaron Holiday's gonna drop 20. Go ahead and doubt me again. We'll put money on this one. What?
We're going to go play the hottest player in the league right now.
Who we playing?
Kemba Walker, Charlotte down in Bankers Life.
It's going to take more than Kemba Walker.
Don't get me wrong. I think we should beat them, especially the way they played without Vic the last game. I was impressed by that.
You know what I'm going to be happy about is we'll have, if we win tonight, we'll be on a 2-game win streak without Vic. Mm-hmm. And that shows how great this team is. I'm not saying Vic's everything, and I'm not saying that Vic is nothing.
Right.
I just think that's incredible. That we have a bench and even secondary players that can fill them shoes and want to fill them.
What were the stats I gave y'all a couple weeks ago? Is anytime dating back to last year, anytime Vic takes over 25 shots, they're like 24-3. Or I'm sorry, takes less than 25 shots, they're 24-3. When he takes over 25 shots, they're like a miserable 10 and fucking 15 or some shit. So it's more he needs to get the ball out of his hands and let the others fucking shoot. Is what that shows.
Yeah. I mean, I think Vic is good for the clutch. I think Vic is good for the leadership.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love what Vic brings, and I don't. It's not that I want him to stop shooting, but when we were talking about him, when I was saying that he's not a top 10 player, and Reggie asked me what more do I need to see from him, and I said I need him to play make. I need to see him get more dimes, and that doesn't just fall solely in his hands. It does fall on them hitting their shots, but a lot of it does fall on him getting the ball in the right position.
Yeah,
and moving the ball out. Like that's all I need to see from him is just get that assist total. Let's go like 5 a game.
Yeah,
and I'm cool. But I think he's like 1.5, 2 a game, and like I just would like a little bit more of that because I mean, what number 1 shooter in the league right now, 3-point shooter.
Yeah,
with Bogey knocking threes down. That man's trying to earn a contract next year.
We need to do everything in our power to keep Tyreek Evans next year. I like
Tyreek, but man, we're 20 games in. Just under 20 games in, and he's still healthy. So we got that going for us.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's check back in after 40 and see if he's still being able to keep 10 to 12 minutes a game and be healthy.
I think, like we talked on Monday about, I think everything in our power is going to be to keep Sabonis.
Yeah, but he's still on rookie deal, so we have him next year and the year after that, and then he's gone. So they're going to have to do that. But with Tyreek, he's on a 1-year deal.
Same with Doug.
Doug's actually on a 3-year deal, 7.5 a year, 7.7.
I mean, Doug
3-year, $22 million.
They need to let Doug play more then, man. I mean,
if you're going to pay him for that and then keep him around the team for 4 years, 3 years, whatever it is,
yeah.
Why is he not getting those minutes that Tyreek's getting? Don't get me wrong. I know Tyreek's getting paid like 10.
But Tyreek's playmaker, man.
Yeah, and he's played a lot better.
Doug is a spot-up shooter that will hurt you. You can tell he'll hurt you if he gets going. I mean, you can just look at his shot and see that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
How fast he is. You see how fast he comes off the pick, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, literally, dude, like lasering, touching you, but not like, I mean, just the hairs are touching around your body and he shoots. Yep. I mean, a quick fucking trigger, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it is quick. So I understand with everything, all the shit that's, you got to take in consideration, but I feel like they need to let him pull some more. Let's let him get going and get comfortable. And it seems like the refs are tough on him, man. Like, it's like every game that he plays, dude, they call some bullshit on him, bro. And I'm like, dude.
Well, I mean, if you watch him.
What is it?
So he reminds me of, like, Psycho T, Tyler Hansbrough. You remember how Hansbrough would just fucking run around the court like a chicken with his head cut off?
So did Reggie.
That's what Big Buckets does, but he's a way better shooter.
Yeah.
So, like, when you see this horribly, like, unbalanced dude just running around, like, you're just anticipating a foul. At that point,
I mean, Doug's not that bad though, man.
He's not. Don't get me wrong.
He moves way better than Bogey.
Yeah, he does.
He's not that.
But he looks like he's running around reckless.
He's athletic, and he is. That's what Reggie did, bro. Reggie used to run out of bounds, bro. He used to kick the fucking media box, bro. He used to freaking do some crazy shit.
Right.
But it's like one of them things. Obviously, I don't know about trading Collison, man. I don't know, man. He's an older guy, and I think he can lead pretty well. I don't think.
Yeah, I think he's going to be like the guy to like kind of carry.
You always need
Vic's
a veteran
gone.
on the team, man.
Yeah,
you always need a veteran on the team.
He has that mindset too of that he can. He's been in his way all year. Like he's been in his own way all year long, passing up on open shots and pulling triggers late.
Well, I mean, and I think that's too because he wants to make plays. He wants to make plays, so he's not really worried about scoring. But when he tries to start scoring, he's kind of rusty because he's, But when he gets on, do that little jumper.
Oh, I love DC. The way his fucking feet kick out.
Yeah,
like
you can tell when it's green light. You know what I mean? Green light.
Yeah,
start Joseph and have Holiday come off bit. Joseph isn't starting.
I don't like Corey Joseph.
I like
what he brings on the defensive side, but offensively, he's an offensive liability.
Okay, so I like Corey, and the reason why I like Corey is because Corey hustles. Corey has good energy. Corey has good intentions. He does not shoot too soon. He doesn't fire off he doesn't just fire.
Right.
Like he at least try. He has good court vision. He looks around. I mean, you can see when he brings the ball up court, he's trying to get everybody in motion. He's trying to get it going. Let's run the play. Is he the best scorer on the team? Absolutely not. Can he score? Yes. Is he a good passer? Yes. He doesn't get that many turnovers.
Right.
I wouldn't start him, but he's one of them guys.
If we could play the Spurs 82 games a year, Corey Joseph can start every single game because it's something about whenever he goes and plays against San Antonio, that man goes off every game. He did it this year and he did it last year. He used to play for him, but like he shows out.
Well, Johnny, I wouldn't start Lance. Okay,
no,
like Corey Joseph isn't a mini Lance.
Yeah, I feel like if we're trading DC, that's because Aaron Holiday has solidified his spot in the starting lineup.
Yeah,
like that kid is the future. Watching him play these last two games, the other night he finished with like 20 points and 0 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is legit what he does. When he was in college, he just doesn't turn the ball over. He's going to get you easy baskets, going to get you some good dimes, and he's not going to turn the ball over. And that's what I love about him.
Yeah.
And at first, like, I kind of mixed up because I think he wears like 3 and DC wears 2. Mm-hmm. And I saw Aaron Holiday on the court, and I didn't know he was going to be playing. And I was like, damn, old DC growing some dreads out. And then the camera zoomed in on his face. I'm like, that's fucking Aaron Holiday. That ain't DC. You know, he fucking hit this 3. He hit this big ass 3. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's been hooping, and he's fast, bro. Did you see that dunk?
Yeah, bro. He cut to the basket, and I'm like, that's
fucking.
He ran
fast,
this pick and roll with Sabonis. I'm like, damn, that's DC out there hooping right now. And then I was like, no, I'm fucking wrong.
Aaron Holiday is fast.
Mm-hmm. Dude. Yeah, he's nasty, man. I really like him. He's he's the future.
I'm glad that I'm glad that he's been able to show that these past couple games because that's good to see.
We got a steal for him, dude. We drafted him in the first round, whatever we were at, 20-something last year.
Yeah.
He was not supposed to be there. He was supposed to be long gone. And the fact that he fell there, Kevin Pritchard probably shitting himself.
Yeah.
Like, you kidding me? I get to draft him here? Like, there's no way. So yeah, no, I'm excited about what they got going on, and then I'm not really too excited about the Pacers game tonight. There's 2 other games that got my interest going. LeBron goes back to Cleveland for the first time tonight, wearing a yellow jersey because I won't call it gold. It's yellow and purple.
Yeah, it's not gold. It's not gold.
And then the second game at 10:30, KD going back to OKC.
KD, man, you see him talking shit to that
100%.
Like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Bro. Like, that's the thing though. Like, why is it okay for that dude to run his mouth to him and for KD to reply? Like, you know, like that's common. Like, I expected a reply from that, some sort of rebuttal for him to walk up, shut the fuck up, and watch a game. Thank you, hallelujah. I appreciate you saying that.
But we pay your salary, bro.
Don't care.
You should.
Don't care though. No, man.
Bro, if you saw my paycheck, I'm not just bro. That's not the uniqueness of the time. Doesn't just give everybody. I know because you're one of the ones that think you just call people fat bitches and whatever the fuck you want to do, and you just when someone makes you mad, there's no line for you. Especially when it's about your team. It is true.
It's not true.
If we watch the last episode, you'll see that it's true. Especially when you talk about the Titans.
It's these guys. The uniqueness of the league now is that these guys have player freedoms and player rights, and they're exercising
I didn't
those.
say that. Dude, I'm not saying that. But you can just go out here and talk to these guys however you want. But
my point with that is that with him moving from OKC to Golden State, like everybody just shit on him and calls him a cupcake and all this bullshit because he's going after a legacy.
Yeah.
And like,
and
then they're gonna sit here and talk shit to him when he's at the game, and you don't expect him to just tell you to shut the fuck up and watch the game. Because
if you talk shit, I guess you should expect that. But at the same time, bro, you're a professional.
Yeah, but
you're a professional, man. There's a line between that, man. That you're a professional.
It wasn't professional when the Pacers went into the crowd punching dudes.
No, but it wasn't professional when somebody threw a fucking glass bottle and smoked him in the head, was it? Okay. So when we're talking about Ron Artest too in Detroit with Ben Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are people who aren't very professional.
But I'm just saying,
and neither one of them were considered one of the greatest players on the planet
Right.
at the time. Okay, so
I mean,
you throw something in
I
freaking
love
Ron
that.
Artest.
I love that fire for him to just tell that dude to shut up, like that. Just flat
That's
out.
not fire. That's someone aggravated with their situation.
I don't know that it is though.
It's not fire, bro. That's not fucking fire. Dude, if someone's concentrated on the game, bro, they're not fucking worried about some little prick sitting over here talking about, hey, motherfucker. Like, dude, what? No, bro.
like-
I'm out here in this game, bro. Like, no, that is complete aggravation because everybody's talking shit to KD
So if
and
you
about
go,
KD.
if you
bro.
go to a game, you can't like they can kick you out
Yeah,
of
I
the
know.
league or
I
not
know
of
that.
the league, but out of the stadium
I know that.
for doing these things.
I know that. But LeBron seen me, looked at me dead in my eyes after I called him a bitch.
Well,
Did the greatest player on the planet look at me and say, fuck you, this and that? No, he didn't.
no, because if he would have done that, he'd probably ripped your throat out.
So
He's a monster.
and we would be sitting in a mansion doing this podcast right now. So fucking by all means, come rip my
Right.
throat out. I'd be on here typing what I'm saying. Give a fuck. Pulling off on my Lambo, bitch.
Right.
Still calling you a bitch. I'll have a tattoo. LeBron's a bitch on my chest. Driving in a Lambo with my shirt off
And
everywhere.
he paid for it.
And I would move everywhere he played. L.A., bro, we're here. Right on, bro. Thanks for the check.
Right.
It's just one of them things, man. It's like you can't do shit, bro. Like you can't do shit. So what's talking gonna do for you? What is telling this dude, bro? He ain't, dude. He's telling that story forever, bro. He is, and KD is gonna forget about it in a month. This dude's gonna talk about it for the rest of his life.
You know the video. If you listen to the background after KD says it confronts him, you hear somebody else in the background go, "Oh!" It's like that's what we do. Like you're blown away by this right now.
Yeah.
But the fact that he walked up to you was like,
But you
"Shut the
don't
fuck
know
up."
what that dude said though.
Exactly.
He could have been like, "You suck at free throws,"
He could.
or it could have been like, just said the score.
Did they end up losing that game? I don't know.
I don't know, but he was a Mavericks fan.
Yeah.
And he could have just said the score
Mm-hmm.
or said the Warriors are really on fire,
Mm-hmm.
and then he freaked the fuck
I
out.
see what you're doing.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, bro. We don't know what the dude said.
Right.
It's like, and that's the crazy part. It's like we don't know what that dude said, and dude, like, I don't give a fuck. I would have laughed if KD told me to shut the fuck up and watch the fucking game. I'd be like, fuck you. I wouldn't have cared. I'm not gonna tell on him and fucking.
They're probably hissing at him or something.
Nah, bro. They were probably losing, and they fucking told him to score, and the dude freaked out. And he was like, "Fuck you, sit the fuck down, you fat bitch." You know, so
It was Texas, and there's a lot of big people in there.
what about Duke just losing? Damn, they lost.
Did they lose? Oh,
Damn,
man.
he was watching it before we went live, bro. They
that's
lost.
nuts.
He
Yeah,
was tripping out. I don't even watch college
They
basketball.
lost to Gonzaga in the Maui Invitational.
Are
It's
they
actually,
trash?
No.
Gonzaga trash?
No.
Well, then why is it so surprising? Just because of fucking
They
old
lost
boy?
by 2. Yeah, well, just because of Duke being the team that they are. That alone is pretty much everything. Like they have 3 pros on their starting lineup right now. They're going there's going to be 3 guys next year that are in the top probably 5 picks from Duke.
That's crazy.
RJ
Duke's
Barrett,
about to be my favorite college team.
trash. RJ Barrett's going to be number 1.
I have always liked Duke.
Right.
Like I've never watched it. I don't
Yeah.
like Duke as in like I watch them.
Right.
I like their colors. I like their
Right.
logo.
Yeah, the
Like, I
Blue
like that
Devils
shit.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Coach K is fucking amazing. The dude's going Hall of Fame. He's a legend. But they are definitely going to have 3
at
players.
a point, you got to think as Coach K is building up his in his career, he's getting better and better.
Mhm.
You got to think that sometimes they're paying for these guys for him to continue.
100%.
Yeah. For him to
100%.
continue to be the greatest, which, hey, guess what, bro? Winning is winning.
Yeah, I mean,
I never got mad about all that paying these athletes in college.
I'm not mad at paying them. I'm mad that you're not allowed to pay them, and then people do.
Well, but that's my thing. Like, dude, that's your rule, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a rule that
Well-
doesn't, like, dude, if that's how you win, bro, like, hey,
That's the rule for the league.
that's the
though.
rule to me. I don't care. That's a stupid rule.
It is.
It's a
that's
stupid
the
rule,
rule.
but it's a stupid one. And it's like, hey, look,
So-
we're going to go under the table and do this.
With it being a non-for-profit organization, getting money like left and right on these kids,
As a player,
jersey sales, merchandise.
I'm looking at it like, not, motherfucker, you can make no profit, but Coach K told me he's going to give me $500K to come play.
There was a report.
I wonder how much. Are they giving were they giving college kids like millions?
No. Every time like I've read a report, it's thousands. I guess Zion. I think it was Zion. I don't want to speak out of school. There was a player that's on the current college rankings that's like one of the top ones, but man, I can't even fucking remember what the college was. But whatever this team was, they said there was a recorded tape of them saying, "I don't care how much it takes. We got to go get this guy." And they're basically alluding to the fact that they're going to.
But what's the number? Is there any proof of any numbers?
Yeah, the what they talked about was he wanted housing for his family, and he wanted a job. So that job could have entailed for him to work as he's in college, or it could have been for a family member. Like, hey, I'll come here and play, but my mom needs to work inside
But
your
that ain't
office.
money, bro.
It's not, but it's an illegal incentive.
I mean, whatever. It's a crib, I guess. It's cool, but I'm like, nah, bro. We're talking cash. Everybody in my family's got a crib. Maybe his family didn't have a nice house. I mean, I see where he's going with it. But I'm just like, when it comes down to that, I'm sitting there. I'm like, look, 500.
Right. I think it was Kansas.
500K.
Yeah, no, it's not been anything like that. It's been a couple thousand here and there, maybe 10, 20, but nothing.
What kind of house you getting for $10,000?
Oh, no. They don't want, no, that was, so they wanted a house and a job and a couple $1,000s. So it wasn't like not all these people are, most of the time they're living on campus when they're going to these big schools. So their money,
especially if they're not from there.
Yeah, their money is going tuition. And then you've got some that with the scholarships that their tuition paid for in the scholarship.
Well, I mean, and obviously if the college is willing to pay you your scholarship, the scholarship's the first thing they're trying to offer you.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think they should be paid, man, with the money that they're getting with all the merchandise sales, the ticket sales, and then you're paying a coach millions of dollars every year. But yet you really have 13 to 20 players that are really making your team for you.
Andrew, start getting paid in AAU. What are you talking about?
You got kids that are getting paid in AAU.
Man, come on, man. Axel, hey.
So
put Axel in the room with the goal.
I mean,
better start getting paid in AAU.
You know about Eric Gordon when he was here? He's an Indiana boy. Was recruited by Illinois, committed to Illinois. Last couple months of his recruitment process, he pulled his commitment and decided to commit to IU. Calvin Sampson illegally recruited him the entire time, trying to get him over. We basically stole him from Illinois to let him come play here, which, I mean, I love me some Eric Gordon. Didn't like Calvin Sampson for that. That's why I don't like John Calipari. I mean, he was Derrick Rose. When Derrick Rose went to Memphis, they had their Final Four title pulled because there was a report that came out that Derrick Rose had somebody take his SAT for him.
That don't matter. That happens all the time, bro.
It's because he's so fucking stupid.
I mean, bro, you don't gotta be, motherfucker. You ain't gotta be stupid to not be able to pass the SAT, man. SAT ain't just a
SAT,
dude. But the SAT ain't just a coloring book, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think, dude. If someone's main focus is basketball, that you know how much practice that takes. Like how much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't go to college. Go overseas.
But that's no.
So until we're changing, yeah, dude, that's cheating. That is cheating. If you're gonna have somebody, if I have you do something for me,
for someone who loves Tom Brady and talking about cheating, it's pretty.
Never been caught cheating.
But he should be cheating.
He's never been caught cheating, doing something that the rest of the league wasn't doing.
Bro, all I'm saying is there is plenty of people that. And you got to think the influence of these coaches, okay?
Yeah.
So if you're sitting there and you have an opportunity to go to some big old college, and it's like, dang, one of our requirements, is for you to pass, and he's like, man, look, and they're looking at his GPA for his life, and they just offer it, bro. Come on, bro. Like you're not gonna be like, no, I'm taking it.
I mean.
Man, you're not, bro, because if it's one of them big things, dude, and all you see is the lights, you're like, dude, what do you mean if I fail this SAT, I ain't gonna drive a Bentley in 4 years? Like, okay, shrug your shoulders, man. Jeff, you keep taking the SATs, bro, and I'll pick you up from your retests
I mean, if
in
you
the
cheating,
Bentley, bro.
you cheating, bro.
Bro, it ain't, dude, like the SAT has nothing to do with basketball, man. Like, that's what I don't like
but it
about
has to do with the college and getting into the school.
Okay, that's fine, but dude, they don't want him to be there for school. They want him for their sports program. And that's it. And they're manipulating his mind by doing that.
So if you don't get your grades and you're not allowed to play, but
you're looking
play,
at a living proof
cheating.
of why I was on the Brownsburg basketball team.
Right, but
I thought it was bullshit.
If you're not getting your grades in college for the team that you're representing, then you still play. That's still cheating. If you don't have your shit together, like, you gotta have your shit together.
Get your shit together, bro. You're hooping. You're not here for school. You're not becoming a doctor. Now, if you were telling me about a doctor who's yeah, bro, that's fucked up. But you're talking about a dude who's being manipulated and already used by this industry.
Yeah.
About we're talking SATs.
Oh, I think they should be paid. Don't think for another
I'm not talking
minute
about
that it
the. I'm not talking about
SATs.
the. I'm not talking about being paid. I'm talking about.
You don't get to go to college.
They're already, dude. But if a college, that's what you're not understanding, dude. Anybody out here is like, yeah, fuck college. I'm going to the NBA.
100%.
Every one of them. Every one of them. Like, if you have the opportunity, but if you're sitting there and you ain't got that offer, and then you got this school, dude, then that's what I mean. Like, even paying them and giving them houses, that's manipulation. It's not the player or whatever. It's like, dude, these people are allowing this. So the school is allowing this, regardless if it's every member on that board. The school is like, Derrick Rose is a hooper, but he's probably not going to pass the SAT because our SAT is kind of crazy. Like, we're a prestigious school. I guarantee you, they're all not the same.
No, it is,
because the grading scale from Ben Davis to Brownsburg wasn't even the same. So you're not going to tell me, bro.
The SAT and the ACT, they're not like exactly the same, but overall, it's the same test.
I mean, yeah, bro, it's called the same, but like I said, the reason I wasn't on Brownsburg basketball team because the grading scale was different. I came from Ben Davis as a freshman on the varsity team, okay, to Brownsburg. I had like C's and B's. I had like C's and B's or something like that, like B minuses and shit. Like, I was like basically keeping my grades to play basketball. Come here, D's and F's.
Right.
When I transferred in the middle of the situation. So that's what got me to say, fuck it, and started like partying.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, if I would have came to Brownsburg and they was like, we're gonna just boost your grades because you think I'm like, that's cheating.
I mean,
if they implement it, bro, Derrick Rose was not like, only way I'm coming is y'all take my SAT. He wasn't even thinking about an SAT, bro. Like, they were like, they did the math and they figured out that Derrick Rose is probably not going to be able to pass our SAT. He's not going to be able to pass for the grades to be on our team. So we got to do it for him because we need him. It wasn't him, bro. Like, so you can't, and it wasn't even the coach. I mean, the coach probably said something like, this man, we need him on the team. But, bro, it's up to the hierarchy on that. Like, the coach ain't got nothing to do with who's taking the SATs. Like, he doesn't, bro. He's coaching the basketball team. Like, that's what I mean. It's them dudes. It's them freaking, what are they called? The not the principal, but the higher up one, the superintendent.
Yeah.
And it's all them dudes and them dudes that been working there for years and whatever.
And shit. Yeah, no. I mean, another thing with the college system that's fucked is the boosters. You know, you have guys that, they calling me.
They calling me.
But you have these guys that are allowed to give as much money as they want to the program.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Well, I agree they need some sort of compensation, but they also need an education.
Yes. I mean, I'm not saying education is bad, but what I'm saying is like, I agree with Jeff. What he's saying, like, dude, if you're going to college, get your grades, have your shit together. I mean, that's just structure, you know, that's structure and everything. But if this school is going to manipulate you by using that, basically, like we were just talking about incentives. That's one of his incentives. Like, hey, D Rose, come here. Don't worry about the SAT, man. We got it taken care of. Didn't nobody take it. They just printed one out that had a fucking passing grade, bro. Nobody fucking take it for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're going to go all the way to be sneaky about taking it for him, they're just going to fucking print one out and say you got that grade. That's just is what it is.
Exactly.
So,
and that's trash because you got to educate these kids because and I'm not just talking basketball, but your college sports, and we were just talking about this at work today, I cannot remember the number, but the number of out of all college sports that actually make it to a pro, I mean, dude, the percentage is so low.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
That actually make it. And then you got the people, let's put in there your Derrick Roses, your people that get hurt that could be, not saying that he's going to hurt for life, but
yeah.
You got your one and done, your Jonathan Benders. He didn't make a fortune. He came in and boom, he was done.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's right.
He had an education. I mean, and the only reason I'm bringing that up, I got a guy working with me right now, 23 years old, not going to mention any names. He went to a college here in Indiana, played basketball. He's a freaking car salesman, man.
Yeah, and I mean,
if you had an education, you don't need a college education to be a car salesman.
To an extent, though. To an extent. I personally, and we won't go into any details, I'm personally a firm believer on it's not what you know, it's who you know, and then it comes to drive with you. So if you never tell yourself no, okay, so if you never, if you don't have an education, I didn't go to college, bro, I got my GED, and I'm a construction superintendent, okay, and it's because of the things I've done prior in my life to where I was like, look, man, I don't know if I can do this or not. I mean, you got to understand, dude, in my training, I was sitting next to people who were their 4th year in college for interning for the position that I was already hired for. Okay. And I'm talking about schools like IU, Cincinnati, Kentucky, all these things. And I actually felt like a piece of shit for a second. And then I said, you know what? Nah, fuck that. Because I don't know how they got into college. You know what I'm saying? Like, were you better than me in school? That's fine. Did your parents have more money than mine? Is that how you got in that school to do this? And then I'm like, you know what, man? It's a dog-eat-dog world. I'm here. You're here.
Exactly.
Let's see what happens. You see what I'm saying? Those guys might be further than me, but, education isn't always what is it. You know how many people I know went to technical schools, dude, and work at gas stations? Like, full mechanic, painting.
If you're getting if you're going to school to play a sport of any sport, dude, you got to take the best of that and get the education with it. And that's
absolutely.
They got to take that and go.
Especially
I need this education to better myself.
Absolutely, especially if you're from like nothing.
I agree with that to an extent. If they have the opportunity to get out and with these guys like RJ Barrett and Zion, take the money and run. Because you never know at any point.
Zion's a freak. I mean,
he is.
Yeah, he needs to take that money and run next year.
100%. But because you never know,
that's a freak.
You never know when you're gonna tear an ACL. Ever. You just don't know.
You can get a car wreck, bro.
100%.
You could be, dude. You could be on your boat.
Look at Kevin Ware
in the off season and fucking break your back.
Kevin Ware was that kid that played at Louisville in I believe it was Elite 8 or Sweet 16. Mm-hmm. He fucking jumps up, takes a shot, comes down, snaps his leg, never plays basketball again. He played a little bit the following year.
It's a roll of the dice.
It is. But if he doesn't break his leg, he has the opportunity to go pro.
But I mean, people like Derrick Rose and they're taking they're taking SATs for him. What is he going to college for? Like, that's what I'm saying. I mean, no, I'm saying to play basketball, but on the education part, like we keep talking about, what the hell is he just going for a business degree? Just to I'm going to college for business, or is he going for something that matters? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if someone is good enough to play in the NBA and someone like Derrick Rose, he cannot play basketball and go to school to be an attorney. Okay? Because both of those, you can't fucking balance that, bro, because both of those take so much fucking work, dude. So it's almost like, okay, we can talk about all this and all that, but what are they actually technically going to school for?
Right.
Yeah.
Is it something podunk? Is it like, I'm going for...
Most of the time it's like...
To go for a doctorate and play a sport. I mean...
No way, bro. No way.
Most of the time they get business degrees.
Yeah, and that's out of respect for the people. I'm saying that because out of respect for people that are going to fucking college for 12 years for an attorney or a doctor, bro. That shit ain't just something you can just get, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, if it's something, anything like that, like just my wife's cinematography school that she goes to, man. Dude, they got some crazy shit that she's got to do. Right. And shit that, I look at, I'm like, bro, I'm not even reading none of that. You're talking pages and pages and pages of shit.
And you got to spend 8 years at, and then you got to go pass the test.
And then at the same time, bro, you got 3 practices a day.
Right.
When can you do this work? That is why people are taking SATs for basketball players. Because we need you for the basketball team.
And I mean, that's why I love Bobby Knight too, though. But I mean, he graduated 95% of his class. You know,
right.
I mean, his players. That's just.
And won how many titles at doing that?
Now we're going to talk about that, and but what degrees were they getting? But
at least they what degrees were they getting?
The college degree was different back then.
And did they cheat at all?
The degree is totally different.
Did they cheat at all? Did Bobby Knight just ensure?
I do not believe they did at all.
I don't either. Bobby was so strict. I mean, I don't see why he would let his.
I mean, he was, but maybe that's why he was always so mad. He's like, fucking passing y'all motherfuckers in class too, and you can't fucking get out here and shoot a fucking free throw. Like, bro, no wonder he's throwing chairs.
Right. Choking kids.
Choking kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dude, I'm not trying to put no shade on Bobby Knight. Right. He's a fucking legend. Even with the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're right. If that's all legit, that is structure. Yes, you should absolutely care about school if you're at a school and you have that opportunity, because not everybody has that opportunity. So there's that too. Like, you play basketball, you're good at basketball, and you get to go to a great college. Not everybody has that opportunity.
Right.
Don't fuck off.
Right.
But at the same time, if somebody's calling my phone talking about, don't worry about your grades, just come play.
Don't worry about your grades. Yeah,
like, bro, how many motherfuckers could we go find out there that's like, dude, I had science class with Derrick Rose.
Right.
Come on, bro.
I actually have a buddy that went to school with Eric Gordon, and he said that his junior and senior year, you never saw him in class.
That's what I'm saying.
All he ever did, every single day that he showed up for school, he was in the gym shooting.
That's what I'm saying, man. And there's your answer.
Right. Hey, so why we still got you on turkey or ham?
Yeah, turkey or ham. Did you already vote?
I'm the only one that voted. I'm trying to get people
man,
to vote.
It's 60-40, bro. Yeah. It's 60-40 unless, like, 2 people voted or 1.
I voted turkey, but I like ham too, but it's Thanksgiving, so you got to have turkey.
All right. Yeah. Favorite Thanksgiving dish and maybe your most hated Thanksgiving dish.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's get there.
All right. I'm going to have to say probably the good mashed potatoes, all the fixings in them. And I'm going to have to go with Dustin on that cranberry sauce. I used to like it as a kid. But
yeah, it's awful, bro. Yeah. It's awful.
I just don't touch it now. I don't even remember what it tastes like. I'm just like, I'm cool off the weird gelatin.
Yeah.
Looking shit.
It looks like the same thing as when it came. It looks like the can.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It comes out like the can. Yeah, like some Spam or some shit. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm cool on that.
All right, bro. Well, we appreciate you calling in, man.
Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Peace.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, guys.
See you. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Yeah, no, there was one time when I was probably like 17. I was making dinner one night, and we were making tacos. And my old man, I couldn't get the refried beans out of the can.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, give me a spoon, something. He's like, nah. Crack that other side open, it'll slide out just like dog food. I've never looked at refried beans the same. Like, that's nasty. Like, I love refried beans, I do, but like, he's just it'll slide out like dog food. Yeah, dude. Man, going to college and not being employed for what they went for is crazy. 100%. I mean, you have these like I said earlier, most of them get business management degrees, and they fucking need it. Did you ever see that Broke documentary that they did, that 30 for 30?
Dude, business management, man. I know people that go to business. Bro, you can't be taught. Like, you can be, but, like, you got to want to do business to want to manage a business. Like,
well, and most of them, if you think about it, though, it's all business management. I mean, like, their entire pro career is nothing but business management.
Yeah, but they hire managers. So
yeah, managers
they're not fucking managing any of it. Mm-hmm. Half of them don't even manage their fucking social media account. So yeah, I mean, no, you need to be in school, but I mean, dude, it's dog eat dog world, man. And some people, they just, I don't know. I agree with the structure, man. You know, my son goes to play basketball. You know, I'm gonna be like, hey, man, you need to get your grades and stay on that team. But if he's good enough to where he's in the gym the whole time, bro, you think I'm about to call the school and talk about why isn't my son in class? Not really, man, because obviously they see something, and they've done this for years. And if the athletic commission for that school, you know, is like, hey, dog, We got you these last 2 years.
He'll let you cruise.
I mean, what do you do at that point? Like,
Right.
it's kind of like with Gordon Hayward's situation.
Mm-hmm.
His mom wanted him to stay in college. His dad was like, this is once in a lifetime opportunity for him to go to the NBA. He can always go back to college. And that's the truth. Look at Shaq, bro. Shaq couldn't even read.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He went back now. Shaq is, he's one of the most amazing
100
humans.
Jobs.
Dude, he's one of the most amazing humans, bro. He literally goes on tour as a DJ, bro.
Right.
Like, he's one of the most amazing humans. Like, he went from like that and then just learned all these things, and that's fine.
Well,
but that was after he retired.
He made all his money in college. That is one dude that got paid to go to LSU. Is there?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Andrew. Like that, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm not telling my son, like, bro, and that's what I mean. Like, if you know, my son ever comes to me, even with the NFL or NBA, whatever, and he's going to college for whatever it is, dude, you can always go back. If you get hurt or something, like, you can always go back, and the 9 times out of 10, that school will probably just let you come back and finish where you left off on a certain degree, or you know what I mean? Like, just depending on what it is. You know, and I think anyone who's going to school to be a doctor, man, I just don't think that they're athletes.
Right.
They might want to be sports medicine. You know, they might be like, hey, you know what? I want to try to go for sports medicine because after, you know, if I make it to the league after I retire, I want to be on the training facility. Like, I want to be on a training squad, like help guys get, you know, recovered, or help with injuries or whatever it may be.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Or maybe there's degrees for coaching and shit, you know. I mean, I see Reggie Miller. I think he could be a great coach or assistant coach or something, but I think he's just wants to spend time with his family. I think after a couple comments he made today, you know, you were talking and someone was like, you know, you still shoot? And he was like, not near as much as I'd like to. This is what's important to me. And he just shows the son, you know, riding a bike around and shit.
Right.
Because to be a shooter like that, you're shooting hundreds and hundreds of shots a day, man.
Yep.
And that's one of the things where I'm like, dude, none of these guys don't have the time to go to school, man, if they're that good like that. Because these people are like, dude, you need to be better. You need to be better and keep improving, or at least just maintain it.
Right. And I mean, and Reggie would be a great role model for all those younger players too, just because he was able to sustain such a long career.
Yeah.
And then not only that, he turned around and he fucking sold himself to TNT.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna commentate games for y'all.
Yeah, he was wearing a TNT hat. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, man. You know, he wants to work for a consistent company, and he has work 365 days a year.
Yeah,
because he'll go from doing NBA games to doing college games.
He said he was gonna go play pickleball. What the fuck is pickleball?
Pickleball?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is pickleball? And he started laughing. He's like, I think it's for senior citizens.
Probably.
Like, what? He's like, man, you know I'm up there, man. I was like, whatever. But yeah, I never heard of pickleball.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. Yeah, so what? Plug the giveaway again, right?
Plug the giveaway.
So December 10th, give away 2 pairs Jordan 11 Concords.
Yep, sizes 8 through 14.
I'm so hyped, dude. I'm gonna probably create a fake phone number and I'll probably just
call
be
while you're sitting right here
yes.
and then answer. Yeah.
Hello.
Do the Warriors get beat again tonight by OKC?
If Steph doesn't play, maybe.
If they don't got their shit together,
right?
Did they lose in Dallas, Andy?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they.
I don't pay attention to anything with the
Pacers,
Pacers, man.
Yeah, it's been a fun year, but other than that, man, I just want to see highlights. I don't have time to sit here and watch a whole game besides the Pacers as much as on. So, but yeah, man, it's big things coming. I'm excited, bro.
We got a few giveaways, man. And possibly talks of Reggie Miller. The conversation that I was posting about earlier was about Reggie calling into the show, having a quick conversation, you know, whatever, 5-10 minutes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff also was in contact with Dr. Dunk.
Oh, Darnell Hillman, man, reached out to him. I've met him a couple times. He's a great guy. he came into my store one day when I first met him, and I was so excited to tell Nikki's grandfather. Actually, like that's the one person I needed to tell, because with him and I, man, we just like, that's how we grew our connection, is that he loves Pacers just as much as I do, but his Pacers era is the ABA days.
Yeah.
You know, talking about taking his boys down to Pepsi Coliseum to watch the Pacers play, man. And so that's where our common ground was. And like, we just fucking fell in love with talking to each other. And so as soon as I met Darnell Hillman, I ran outside. I was like, called Nikki. I was like, I need you to text your grandfather right now. And you need to tell him that I just met Darnell Hillman. She's like, who the fuck's that? Okay, whatever. You know, she texted to him, and he texts her back. He's like, you tell Jeff to let Dr. Dunk know that I said hello. You know, but so like,
you probably already knew him, probably.
Right.
You probably met him already and some shit. Yeah.
So no, man, I reached out to him. Would definitely love to get him on. Just maybe tell some old stories about the glory days of the ABA Pacers when we actually won championships.
Yeah. So if anyone has any ties to any professional athlete or previous professional athlete,
yes, please
let us know how we can, you know, because that's one reason why we set up the call-in thing. So, you know, anyone who's not in the state can call in,
just
or so they can,
man, just to
they
talk
can,
to us.
they can sit where they're at and call and give us 5 or 10 minutes, and you know, we can make it happen. But man, if Reggie Miller calls this place, man, I will.
Hyping a bitch.
Yeah. I asked him why he wasn't on 2K too, man, and I got a miserable response. Basically, it was like, "Yo, I got a question. You know, why are you not on NBA 2K?" And I cannot disclose that information at this point in time with a belly laugh. So I was not answered. The question I've been wondering for fucking years was not answered today when I thought it would be. So. Maybe one day, but like you said, I think it's because he sold himself to TNT, and 2K is a.
I don't even know.
I don't think I'm not. I was gonna say Fox Sports, but
I think it's more of just like same with Chuck. You know, Chuck won't be in a fucking game.
I don't want Chuck in.
I do.
For what? You trying to tell me Reggie's on the page? You got the whole Pacers squad. You're worried about using Charles Barkley?
I want Chuck.
Man, fuck Charles Barkley. Speaking of that, we need to get on there on that fantasy league tonight and play some games.
Yeah.
Logan has beat me twice.
Oh, man. I can't wait to fight him. Play him.
Logan has beat me fucking twice.
That hurts your feelings.
He's like, see what I'm saying? Why can't you shoot like this rec center? Like, because it's on fucking pro.
Right.
That's why you can just run up and shoot. I don't expect you to do that stupid ass shit. That's why you make it. I expect you to play like a fucking person with a basketball IQ. Instead, you're just like, shoot, and it swishes. I'm like, Jesus fucking, and he's got Reggie Miller on there, the created Reggie Miller, you know? So it's like, and he is ridiculous. Yeah. So, well, we was getting ready to cut it, but people keep listening, you know, watching. I appreciate everybody, man.
Yeah, no, thank you all for sure.
Yeah, we hope everyone has a great holiday.
It's super overwhelming how much love that we have gotten from this. Like, thank you all. Like, just the simple shit. Still from the day one when I said that I was just happy to fucking talk to 3 people and they go back and watch my shit. Like, y'all have no idea, like,
it's
how
up to 6 and 7.
You know, I tell everybody, man. Everybody. Anytime, like, I see somebody on there that is a personal friend, like, hey, thank you for going and watching my show. I do appreciate that, because that shit's dope, man.
Kevin, we just got done talking about that. Duke losing tonight, that's insane.
Absolutely insane.
I'm sorry
man.
that we're closing this out right when you got in here, bro. But I appreciate you coming to check it out. Normally we're live every Monday, 7 p.m.
6, 7, somewhere
6
in
to
there.
7, whatever. You know, we'll put out the event.
Also YouTube, SoundCloud, No Boundaries podcast on both of those. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever y'all want to do on
Everything will be up there, so subscribe it, share it, love it, man. These videos always stay posted, so you can go to the Savage Sports page, go check them out if you missed anything. But other than that, man, I think me and Jeff's gonna get out of here, play some 2K, chill.
Yeah, I'm on vacation for the next week and a half. Maniac Illa on Xbox Live. Holler at me. Get this smoke all day.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. See you on Monday.
Peace.
Gobble,
with
gobble.
ya.